Hi everybody, you're here at the cabin now. You just drove in to the little parking lot at the top of the rock stairs. So step 0 in turning on the water when you first get here is to close the red faucet valve at the top of the heel. So you're going to come over here, you're going to go over and make sure that this handle down. It can't be up or water will come out when you turn the pump on. So you have to close it down like that. And we're coming to the cabin. It's winter time and we need to open up the cabin for the winter, and the water's been shut off, so we have to know what to do and exactly what order to do things so that we don't have any trouble. So very first thing you do is you go downstairs. So follow me downstairs. You go into the furnace room. It's the first place to go. Turn on the light right here. And you come to the back of the back wall. You need to shut off the drain valve so that when you turn the water on, it won't squirt water all over. So you turn this one all the way off, and then you make sure this filter valve is perpendicular to the hose and the filter. So this is off. So that's where you want it when you come to the cabin. Okay, so those are the first two things you do. That you never use in the winter time. It's always shut off. Never use this, but you still have to come in here and you have to shut off the drain valves. Now the drain valves are right back in here, and there's two of them. And you have to lay on the floor and reach down into that hole. You can see that hole. There's two drain valves down there. And you have to close those. That's the second thing that you do. Here we are in the mudroom of the cabin. We're going to do the fourth thing, and that's to open up the electrical box and turn on the water pump. You can see there's a little piece of tape that says water pump. Turn that on. Do not turn on the water heater at this point. Turn on the water pump, and then that will start water flowing. The fifth thing you have to do then is go around the cabin and shut off all the spigots and the sinks and the tubs and the showers that will start to run because you turned the pump on. So there's one in the laundry room that you have to turn off. There's one here in the kitchen sink by the east wall. There's the main sink. You'll have to turn that off. Then you have to come to the main bathroom, and the sink and the tub will be running because the water pressure is now on and it will be running, and you have to shut that off. Then you have to go upstairs and do the same in the shower and the sink in the upstairs bathroom. Water will not be running in the downstairs bathroom because it's not ever functional again in the winter. The sixth thing you have to do is go to the laundry room and open up the door and come in here and turn on the hot water until water starts running. It's not going to be hot yet because the water hasn't been heated, but you have to make sure that the water tank is full. So as long as there's hot water coming out of this little sink, you know that the hot water is full, the hot water tank is full. Then it's safe to turn on the water heater, the little water heater under the cabinet in the kitchen. Okay, this number 7 is then to come to the electrical box and now turn on the hot water heater. And that's this one right here. You'll see where it says water heater, and turn that on. It's safe to do it once the water tank's full, as we did in step number 6. Okay, so here we are on step number 8, which is to go into the furnace room again and turn on the hot water heater, the big one, and make sure that it's on. So here you can see the red dial, and there's the vacation mode, and then you turn it to hot. And again, what you do to check for the pilot light is to hold that up, and you should be able to see a flame under there. When you first turn it on from vacation to hot, it should fire right up. If it doesn't, then we got problems and you got to light the pilot light.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. Now you've been through all the plumbing and everything, and you're ready to start having fun, but you need to go around to the cabin. It's cold, it's winter time, and you need to go around the cabin and turn on the baseboard heaters. There's a knob right here in the A-frame part. Turn that clockwise, and that turns it on. And then there's another one right over here. There's another one in the mud room coming into the cabin that you want to turn on and heat up the mud room. Make sure that you have the place comfortable for you. Then come to the furnace and set the thermostat up. The thermostat temperature is right here, and you push the up button and it will go up and turn it up to 68, 70, whatever you want to have it at. And then another good idea is to turn on a slow speed all the ceiling fans. There's 4 ceiling fans. There's 2 in the A-frame part. There's 1 straight up in the big family area up on the 2nd floor. And then there's 1 here in the main family area by the big fireplace. And the place to turn this one on in the main part of the cabin is this knob right here. So turn that on just a slow speed, and that keeps the warm air circulating that always rises up. I think we've covered about everything there is to cover. Build a fire, get that going, and the fan for the fireplace is right here. Once it warms up, you can turn the fan on, and that forces some of the air from the fireplace out into the room and helps heat the cabin. So have a great time.